Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs next reading. Leo, welcome back, Leo people in placements. Let's dive in and get you guys an idea of what's going on in your energy. You could feel like success is distant from you, far away from your reach, your grasp, but it looks like you will be successful. This might take longer than you might expect. There could be something about distant lands. There's something about a heartbreak situation, maybe with a work situation or coworker, colleague. You could be reflecting on something. There's some kind of maturity or like honest reflection that could be being had right now. You could be grieving something as well. This could be a Sagittarius. There's some kind of like slowdown and forward momentum. Leo energies. Thank you. It looks like you're going to be able to heal though and move forward after you heal emotionally first. Something about distant lands though, for sure. There's something about reaching beyond your familiar kind of maybe friends or connections. Leo messages for Leo. Leo. Someone could have been very like impulsive as well here. Messy. There could be like competition for something that you wanted. Maybe this kind of caused you to feel some kind of heartbreak. But I feel like whatever you're competing for is not even, I don't know. This could be something about a family matter. Tell me more, Leo. There's some kind of fighting here for sure. Rebellion here. Leo. Yeah, there's some denial here, either about fighting or like why this ended or what you're grieving. So there's definitely a need to reflect here. Let's see what else we can get. Leo, messages for a Leo. This could be in real estate. This could be like a new home. This could be like a new family. This could be a new way of emotionally processing things or emotionally expressing, reflecting, things like that. Let's get your advice. What is the most important action for Leo energies at this present moment? They want you to improve your finances. That's your most important priority, is what I'm seeing here as well. Any other advice for their actions for Leo? There's a need to save money or focus on your work. There's something about spreading your attention span between too many things, like not focusing, maybe not prioritizing your spending or what's important, what's not. There could have been fighting with a woman here. Could be a Sagittarius. There's some kind of stability or peace that needs to be had, especially if there was a period of fighting or conflict, especially if somebody was being defensive or overly aggressive as well. And only through this peace are you able to attract finances as well. So interesting energy. The devil, wow. The devil has shown himself today. I just posted a Sagittarius reading and he popped up just the same way as he did in entirely different deck. So there is something here about fears or repetitive karmic patterns. This could be something from a past life. This could be karma you're paying off or maturity, a lesson, some kind of karmic lesson that has to be integrated. This could be an ending as well. You might be going through some kind of completion or level up or like looking long term. Leo's advice, guidance from your spirit team. Make your dreams real, spider spirit. This could be moving or a family or real estate situation. Interesting. It says, weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and Spirit takes 10 towards you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider Spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with spirit. Ideas and resources begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. So, like timeline jumping, aligning yourself with that frequency, right? The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of spider spirit is about any creative project you might be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now's the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic or tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. Okay, let's see the top of the deck. Oh yeah, okay, so Badger Spirit came in the reverse on the top, and it says, when Badger Spirit comes to protect you, reminds you that anger or aggression, and that's the fighting here, that's a Badger right there, and an entirely different deck. It reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative does not result in a positive outcome. It's kind of like giving, like, when you're cooking in a kitchen and you're like, you don't give a shit and you're kind of rushing, the food's not going to taste as good, right? So perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps the energy is pent up in you. Either way, now's the time to calm down, allow the energy to pass through you, go for a hike, brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not too intense that you overwhelm yourself or others. The appearance of Badger Spirit serves as a reminder that if you've been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you, the message is it's time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer and timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities are the result when you release some of the Badger Spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. So this could be about leaning into like the threads of creation as well. Trust the energy. Let's see what else we can get. Let's get you juicy messages from their spirit team, guardians and guides, Jesus, and any other benevolent ancestors. Something could be incoming. I just saw that word. Leo energies for Leo placements. People still angry. Someone could be still angry. Someone could be different, or I'm seeing defend yourself in the reverse. So maybe you were taking a very defensive approach and you need not take such a defensive approach, Leo. Messages for Leo. This could be hurting more of yourself than anybody else, Leo. Practice self-love affirmations, especially if you're trying to make movement or forward momentum after a period of heartbreak or something regarding like a change on a family matter or home matter, a real estate matter. Be careful of robberies this year. You're peaceful for them, but they're not for you. I think these came out sideways or reversed, so maybe somebody wasn't acting that peaceful. Manifest exactly what you want right now, especially if you want to connect yourself with the success in the future position. Tries to make fun of you. Let's see what else we have. Stop hiding, coming out kind of sideways. Value the efforts you have made. I also heard that people have put in August. So maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe your birthday's in August or something will shift in August as well. A lot of astrology is changing that month. You have somewhere to be. So maybe there's like a new portal opening up for you in August or something, trying to make you shut up this year. I think Sag got that in their reading as well. Anyways, family conditioning. Interesting. So maybe this person's like used to like certain dynamics playing out where like maybe, for example, women don't have the ability to speak. So they might not be comfortable with you voicing yourself. He is good. I'm not sure this came up right or reversed. Sorry. They were trying to keep you stuck. Angels surround you. Coming out kind of sideways, so take it as you will. Leo's messages of guidance from your spirit team. Burdens. Yeah, there could have been a lot of burdens in the past. This is what you could be healing emotionally. This could be what, yeah, there definitely was chaos here due to fighting. Could have been some upheaval with the tower. But it looks like you're coming out of that chaos with more temperance, more balance, alchemizing negative to good, being at peace. Leo. Someone might want to express emotions towards someone. I'm seeing someone just writing, though. Writing in general can be healthy for you, like writing a burn letter or something. Shadow work and deep knowing. Yeah, somebody needs to do shadow work, I think, and working with moon cycles or looking within will be really important to reflect and become wiser and more mature, and utilize this experience for something useful. And that's how you alchemize something, right? So Let's get you a card for Leo's advice from your spirit team. Wow, came out quick. Farmer's Market. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. Interesting. It's giving keep up with the Joneses. Abundance of choices. Farm to table. Source to spirit. There's something magical about seasonal eating and living farm to table. Food is never fresher than what's pulled directly from earth. Sadly, many of us do not have access to our own gardens, but unfortunately, farmers markets become more common as people seek to return to a slower way of living. Each market offers more than your traditional grocery store, heirloom tomato varieties, unique hybrids. There are many paths for your question or situation, but not all paths lead to success. Each option offers a different flavor and may prove to be something you don't enjoy. Choose carefully, being mindful that the option that appears to be perfect might be hiding something underneath, like a perfectly formed tomato with a worm inside. When you're faced with an overwhelming amount of choices, lean on your higher self to guide you to the right answer. Your spirit is connected to Source, God, the greater intelligence, or any other name you use to identify with the divine. The answer is always available, but sometimes your ego attempts to rationalize choices that should be made from the heart and soul. You may wish to spend time in meditation or communing with earth and stillness for more guidance, or consider using farmers market spread, which we're not. I don't care. Honestly, no offense. I'm a little tired. Pretty tired these days. That moon in Pisces. Pisces will sleep. Moon is in Pisces right now. It'll be transitioning to Aries, I think, in an hour or two. So that'll be interesting. But interesting reading. I hope it helped in some way, shape, or form. Maybe we'll pull a few tea leaf just to see if we get any last messages for Leo energies. Last messages from our spirit team. Goal-oriented person. Interesting. So maybe you need to focus on a goal. You could be letting go or traveling as well. Two of them on the ground. Oh, three. Leo, messages for Leo energies. You could be working through some kind of depression, anxiety, especially if you felt like something was lacking in your life. Seeing someone like isolate themselves, hermit themselves away so that they can reconsider certain things. Leo, messages for Leo. You could have had issues with your finances in the past position. Something was blocking that, Leo. A journey, physical or mental. Victory. Be careful of who you take advice from as well, or what you think or believe as well. Something about your psychic ability, trusting your intuition could be important and helps lead you to the right collaborations, partners, groups, and should be a source that you source your next steps from. So let's grab you some Moonology before we close it out. Leo has messages, last messages from their spirit team. Guardians, guys, for the most highest timeline for Leo. Thank you. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. I think we're about to enter eclipse season. That might be in August. Anything else? It's on the Virgo Pisces axis, which actually the North Node is conjoining that moon in Pisces. I'm just realizing now. Does that make sense now? A lot of things are making sense. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. This could be a new start in a family or real estate endeavor. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. This could be new ideas, new mindsets. This could be about the way you speak to yourself, like a new mindset as well. But interesting reading for sure. Thank you for being here. We do also have that new moon in Leo approaching us, I think, next week, which will be conjoining Mercury in Leo, which is in retrograde, or will be about to go in retrograde. We're in the pre-retrograde shadow. Then we'll go retrograde, conjoining that new moon in Leo. So definitely a focus on maybe your mindset, your words for that new moon, and maybe scripting could be helpful during that new moon to kind of anchor and write down clearly and concisely what you actually want to call into reality to get clear. So interesting reading. All right, take care.